Aries, welcome to July 2019. Okay, so I think what this eclipse season is doing for you guys, because it is in the cardinal sign, so it's affecting you 100%. It's reminding you about that cardinal energy, that independence, that alone time, that single, doing what you want to do, not having to answer to other people, not having to accommodate for somebody else, not having to kind of separate your energy. It's a struggle, right? It's totally a struggle, just like the opposite sign of you, Libra, struggles with being able to separate themselves from other people. So you're thinking, Aries, that you got to move on, that it's almost like it's your responsibility to move on and to just get back to that alone, independent, not alone, but independent energy, okay? So this is for July 2019. Yeah, working hard, working real hard. You have a lot of responsibilities and you have a lot on your shoulder, and I think that's why you're struggling right now with this relationship and wanting to kind of move on, because you're like, well, what have you done for me lately? What are you really doing for me? Do I actually need you? Are you actually benefiting my life? Are you adding value? Or are you just another stress in my life? So that's a main focus here this month, Aries, especially when it comes to your partnership. So there's a relationship. Something new has come into that relationship, into that partnership. And now you're starting to see kind of like the negative side of it, the dark side of a relationship, now that something new has begun, and your thoughts are completely different. So you thinking differently about the relationship is the obstacle and the aid to the relationship, okay? It's the reason why it's gotten a little bit negative, because you're starting to think of it a little bit negatively, more so than before. And this is just stemming, Aries, from an emotional confusion, just feeling kind of like not knowing, right? Not really knowing what's going on. That emotional confusion and feeling like you're kind of being left out in the dark and not being, you know, it's kind of like self-preservation. You're like, well, maybe what I got to do right now is focus on me before I get hurt, before I get left out. So that's really where that emotional confusion is coming from. You've put a lot of energy into this partnership. You put a lot of energy into this relationship as well, and you just don't know where it's going. You just have no idea where it's going. And this eclipse essentially is showing you where it's going, and it's whether or not you want to listen to it. So the eclipse is saying, hey, you know, maybe this isn't the best relationship for you. And it's almost like you kind of don't want to listen right now. So hope and fear is something missing in your life. So you moving on, making a decision to kind of do your own thing and feeling like you're losing an aspect of your relationship because of it. It's almost like you kind of need to sacrifice one thing for the other. And especially when it comes to family and friends, there's a female earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's in your family and friendships that is definitely affecting your partnership, definitely affecting the reason why you feel like you need to kind of do it on your own. There's something about their energy that's so grounding and so empowering that they're like, maybe you got to do something else. So the outcome, Aries, I'm sorry this video is going to be short because of this distraction. Very cute distraction. The outcome, Aries, is you're going to recognize that you put a lot of energy into this relationship, into this partnership, but you're going to start creating a new relationship with a young water sign. So young Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you're going to create something new there, just because the current relationship is not giving you everything that you need. So it could be that you create a new relationship within that relationship, right? That's happened before, where you kind of have to have that breakdown and say, this is what needs to change in order for me to be happy, and then see how well it changes. And, you know, and that new beginning within the same relationship, I think, is what's needed this month. Okay, Aries, love you guys so much. As always, if you need a personalized reading, my details are below. I use astrology and numerology for all my readings. Please comment, like, subscribe, share. And if you haven't met Phoenix, this is Phoenix. She's a Taurus. She's got 3 planets in Gemini. She's a life path 5. Phoenix, say hi. Love you guys so much, and I will see you next month. Bye.